It's a gut punch today for friends and scientists following our pods of southern resident killer whales.
The orca known as L89 went missing in late 2021 and hasn't been seen since. And that brings the total number of deaths among the endangered population to 3 over the past year.
Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling is tracking this for us. And Jennifer, this census is the worst in decades.
It is. The Center for Whale Research says their annual census shows that 3 of the whales that died over the past year were all male. There were 2 recent births, which helped to offset the losses, but it's still a blow to the struggling populations that have now hit a more than 40-year low.
They're an extremely spiritual and kinetic animal.
When Debbie Stewart visited Washington and started learning about the southern resident whales, it inspired her to move to the Pacific Northwest.
They do feel like members of the family. So it has been an emotional week.
K44 was born around the time of her first visit and was one of her favorites to watch. She joined the Orca Network taking these pictures in 2018. The Center for Whale Research's recent census declaring the deaths of K44, K21, and L89 hit her hard.
It feels like I've lost a family member.
Dr. Deborah Giles says L89, also known as Solstice, was born in '93 and was almost 30 years old.
We do think that the females sexually select for the oldest and biggest males. And so to lose him is a real big hit for the population.
L89's death is the most mysterious. He did not look unhealthy when last observed in late 2021 before disappearing. Giles says it may be a case of toxins in his system.
When they're not getting enough to eat, they're metabolizing those fat stores, and the toxicants that are built up in their fat stores are released into their system. And that makes them immune compromised.
Only time will tell with the L-pod whales that L89 associated with. You know, it's hard to say how that's going to impact, especially his mom.
As for the other 2, Dr. Michael Weiss at the Center for Whale Research says K21 was emaciated before disappearing, indicating a health issue. And K44 may have become entangled in a net near the Oregon coast, where an orca was found dead in June.
It's especially heartbreaking to me to lose K44, who had yet to really reach the prime of his life.
Michael says the population now sits at 73, with 2 babies born recently. It's a net loss of 1 whale. He believes the census takeaway is while J-pod has been holding steady or growing, the other pods are struggling.
K-pod has been in a state of decline for several years now. They're at their lowest number now that they've been in the last 2 decades. L-pod is now at the lowest number they've had since 1976 for the entirety of our census.
I just hope everybody realizes that this population of killer whales is worth saving.
And Michael Weiss says overall the situation for the southern resident killer whales is still quite dire. Both he and Giles say there is hope regarding potential changes in fisheries management policies in the future and proposals for dams to come down on the Snake River, which would in turn boost populations of the fish that the orcas need to feed on. Back to you.